that we cannot achieve it, we cannot keep it, and we cannot buy it. That's the time. Time is more precious than gold. It's the only phenomenon that all the lives depend on it. It's clear that every minute that passes, in fact, a brick decrease from the palace of our life, and every day that passes, indeed, our life reaches the deathland. Time is in passing, but the human do nothing for others and even for themselves. The result is palpable. When the time passes, it never comes again, and even no one is able to achieve a second of it. Time is a holy phenomenon that Almighty Allah is swear on it in the Holy Quran. While asr, by the time of afternoon, inna al-insan lafi khusr, surely the human is in the state of lose. And also while fajr, this shows that the time is very important, significant in our life, and we mustn't count it valueless. Otherwise, it will be soon that we will face with different problems and difficulties, and the result will be nothing else if we waste the time and don't use from it. The period for using of a time is a younghood, because it's a period that the human is full of physical and intellectual energy, and in this case they can reach to the purposes and ambition that they have. And also the young generation mustn't waste their time, and they should be very serious on his or her time, and never allow to himself or herself that the second of him or her time passes in nothing. It's also mentionable that the improvement, development, civilization, and also knowledge depend on time. If we be thoughtful and keen for using of it in a good and advantageous way, eventually never forget that you yourself make and damage your own future. And also there are some people that believe time is free. Yeah, they think that the time is costless, but absolutely it's wrong, because in this world nothing is free. The breath we take, the time we pass is not free. It has a cost. Allah the Almighty says in the Holy Quran, وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَهُ وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَهُ. The one who has done good deeds, a tiny good deeds, and the one who has done a tiny bad evil to the others, he or she will see the result in the particular day. So everything is achievable in this world, but the time is not achievable. For example, you can buy a bed but not sleep. You can buy a clock, not time. You can buy a position but not respect. You can buy a book, not knowledge. You can buy, for example, blood, not lives. In this case, it's very crucial and substantial that for everyone that they should be very serious against their time. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you.
I hope, dear students, now you can have your questions. Okay, first,
You said about the importance of time. Could you please tell us how to manage your time in an efficient manner?
Okay, in this case, if you want to manage your time efficiently, yes, in efficiently manner, a method, or young generation, you're a young man, have a schedule that how to manage your time, and don't waste your time in nothing. It means for hanging out with your friends is not good. It means if it's be more. Try to study at least 1 hour every day.
Well, next question, I'll ask, you may ask.
First, thanks from your good information, and after I have one question. Do you have any advice for those people that they waste their time?
Okay, as you know, before I told you, one of the significant thing which is not achievable is time. When the time passes, it never comes again. Before I told you, and even it will be asked in the resurrection day as well, that where did you spend your time? On that time, you should try to spend your time in the reciting Holy Quran, and perform 5-time prayers, and studying of knowledge, spending your time with the best people, with the best human, thoughtful man. And on that time, you will have a good chance for reaching off of your ambition. Manage your time as well, because if you have a relationship ratio with the good people, you will have a good future as well, and you can manage your time by imitating from the others.
Well, next question.
What is your opinion about the persons who waste their time on war? It means if they don't war, so they will not have a good security, and they cannot pave the way for the next generation.
Okay, in the beginning of the life, also human cannot manage their time first. On that time, he needs some collaborator like family, friends, or someone else that are the best successor for their managing of the time. Because of the family has a responsibility to guide you that how to manage your time, and after that you yourself will know that how to manage my time.
Well, next question. So thanks a lot. You talked about time. It was really outstanding issue. I'm going to ask you an easy question, okay? And I hope that you could give me an easy answer.
Okay.
Do you use your time or you seize your time? Which one?
We use our time.
First, okay, we should use our time or seize our time. First, have you heard about the phrase "seize your time"?
Seize your time?
Yeah.
No.
No differences. So now, in your idea, are you using your time or seizing your time?
You know, something is not, that means seeable. That means we cannot see like time, sleep, for example, happiness, some bad phenomenon. Just we can use it to ourselves, for improvement.
I didn't explain more than you should say, okay? To use your time means to do what society needs, to do what your family wants, to do what your parents want, okay? What your friends want. It means you use your time,
Yep.
okay? But to seize your time means what you want, what you need to do, what you love to do. Now which one? You use your time means what society needs you to study English, to study medical, to be
Yeah.
a doctor, engineer, or you're seizing your time.
Okay, at first it's right. The society absolutely needs you, but at first you have to amplify yourself until you should, it means, solve the needs of the society.
So using time means wasting time. Do you accept this?
No, wasting time is good in learning.
So what is seizing time? Seizing time?
Seizing time, yes, absolutely. When you, in the past, when you manage your time, you spend a good way on that time, the people of the society will see your improvement. That you manage your time in the past, and it's the benefits of that.
Yes. And also from psychologist's perspective, using time means waste your time.
Okay.
It means, for example, my parents want me to be doctor.
Yeah.
I don't like it. So I use my time, I study, I go to college, I study medical, I become doctor. Okay? It means I wasted my time. Seize your time means do what you want. I wanted to be a teacher, I seized my time, I became a teacher like this. And if you want to know the value of time, so we all or everyone should seize their time, it's not use it.
Okay.
Okay guys, next question, outstanding. Next. No other question? Ask first question.
We all know which time is like gold.
Yes.
So I suffer with I look many young generation which waste his time like invest in PUBG game. And
Yeah.
So what do you want from our government about this game?
Okay, also one of the bad thing which would block the improvement of a young generation, also the using of the social media. A psychologist also say if a human use more than 1 hour from social media in a one day, they have the less happiness. In this case, some countries, especially the hostile country of Afghanistan, wanted that all of the young generation should addicted to the social media and don't manage their time and don't study. It's their aim, but we are thoughtful. We should be keen against the using of our time, and we should advise them. It means their family also has responsibility. Their friends, if they can't manage it, it's his or her guilty.
So what's our government?
A government doesn't have a responsibility. It's you. You use your time, not the government.
Okay, thanks.
Government just banned it, right? Banned this actually. These games which waste the people time.
Yeah, it's also a little the responsibility of our government that they have to ban
These things.
Yeah, but unfortunately, there is no any government to.
There is no one, any responsible person.
Yep.